G'day everyone, the 2017 Murray Cod season has now opened. I'm here with my mate Brett, who's driving. We're super excited. We haven't been out cod fishing for months. The weather is holding off, although the forecast is absolutely crap. It's going to pour rain all weekend apparently, and right now as I talk, would you believe it's starting to rain? Hopefully we just get a little bit, and hopefully we can get a few casts in this morning before this foul weather gets here. Anyway, I'm out of here. We're going to catch some fish and get wet. I hope you all have a great opening. Rightio, well, we've made it 100 metres. We got out of the car. We started walking to the river, and it is absolutely teeming down. We're standing underneath a willow tree at the moment. They say you shouldn't stand under trees in the rain, but at least it's not, there's no lightning and thunder around, so that's the best option at the moment. Keen for a sense of adventure, I'd give you the tip. It's getting a little bit wet here, but it's better than being out there in the open. Hopefully this passes in the next 5 minutes or so. I'm really hoping I can get a few casts with a surface lure in before the sun comes up, or before daybreak. I don't think the sun's going to come up today. Gee, I'm looking forward to seeing that first boof of the season. Oh! There's the first boof of the season. I was not expecting that. I actually saw the fish. It only looked like maybe 40 centimetres, 35 centimetres. He's still there. He's not going to come back, bro. 2-hit wonder. One more than Billy Ray Cyrus. Too close to the log jam that time. Brett, you got him? Brett is on. I'll just leave my rod there because I'm on as well. I'm on that tree down there. Well done, bro. Would you like a photo of your first cod of the season? Just go. There he goes. He's off. Well done, Mr. Corker.
Thank you, sir.
First fish of the season.
Thanks, buddy. It should have been you.
Thanks, bro. Casting a bit better now. I've got my eye in a bit. Got me mojo. I'm just going to wait for the fish to get their eye in now. Yep, you're right, Brett. Oh, look at the sides of him. He's only tiny. Brett just said to me, you're going to have a fish any minute. I'll put 20 bucks on it. And then like about 5 seconds after he said it, this absolutely enormous Murray cod has come along and said, that's a Bassman DT. I'm going to take that. No, thanks, mate. I don't worry about a photo of this one. He's not much of a fish. Look at that. This is why I like spinnerbaits. Look at the size of the spinnerbait. These little fish will hit the plastic tail and the hooks at the back, whereas a great big Murray cod will actually engulf the whole thing, the blades and all. So they can catch big fish and small fish, spinnerbaits. Rightio, folks, there he goes. See you, mate. He's off. Now, Brett, there's my season opener. All of about not even 25 centimetres long. As I was just saying, and I've said this before a number of times in previous videos, with these bigger spinnerbaits such as this Bassman DT, the smaller fish will hit the spinnerbait, the plastic like that. That's the lure there, pretty much. The theory is that these blades look like little bait fish or school fish swimming around that fish. Whereas with a big Murray cod, he'll just come along and inhale the whole lot because he's bigger. That's what makes spinnerbaits like these such a versatile lure, because I can catch big fish and small fish quite equally. It is a nice weather for ducks, but I'm snagged on the other side of the river. And isn't it ironic that I'm waiting for it to stop raining so that I can go and swim in the water? I'm just going to get wet anyway, so what difference does it make? It's a It's a psychological thing. I don't know what sort of tree this is, but I reckon it's some kind of nut tree. Only because of the nuts on the ground underneath it. You and me. Fig? How'd you figure that out? Figured it out. Figured? Get it? But I hope this is a passing shower and we don't have to walk a kilometre back to the car in this rain.
Yes. Oh, it's all fun.
Well, I'm going to go swimming for this lure, so that way it's going to be that wet anyway that I'm not going to care what the rain does.
Here's Robbie. He's just lost his good, snagged his bassman spinnerbait. He just caught a cod no more than 2 minutes ago. We've just had an awesome pissing down rain at the moment. Oh, it's slowing down now. He's a mad bastard. Look at him. He's not scared. There he goes. There he goes.
Tell you what, as a bonus, now that the shirt's wet, it's stretched and it's covering my gut properly. Did ya? Oh, I can see the boil. I can see the boil. You'll get that fish. It's only shallow in there. Might have been a Lido fish by Boz Skaggs. He ain't coming back. Bum, 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 bum. Oh, he hit it again. He hit it on the sink and then he hit it right on the surface. He's sitting in front of that log. I haven't felt any weight. This is exciting, Mr. Corker. He could come straight back, you know. Haven't had any return strikes today, so I don't know why this one would. One hit wonders all day. He didn't look like too bad a fish, actually. I felt a real sharp tug as it was sinking. I put tension on the line, then he sort of swiped it right on the surface. Oh, that first got him. Oh, missed him. Look at the size of the boil. That's a good boil. That was a bit of exciting fishing there for a few minutes, Brett. I reckon he was the best fish of the day, that one. Got him. Yeah! I don't know whether he's the same fish or not, but I've got a fish. that active fish was down there, and this one came out from up there. So whether it's the same fish or not, I don't know, but if it is, it's smaller than I thought. If it's not, then hopefully we catch the other one. Nah, mate, she's right. She's right, thanks. Lovely Murray cod of around 40 centimetres on the Bassman DT. I don't know whether I just had 2 or 3 strikes from an aggressive fish off that point just over there. And then I caught this one up here a couple of minutes later. So whether he's the same fish or not, I don't know. One thing I know is we're going to walk upstream a bit, then we're going to come back through here in about half an hour's time. So we'll have another cast and just see how we go. See you, buddy. Off he goes. I wonder if it was the same fish. This is the same spot that I had that boof this morning. I wonder whether that was the same fish. It didn't feel very big. The boof was over this side, but I reckon they come up into these shallower sandbar areas at night to feed, to look for things to eat. And then probably retreat back over to the deep side like that during the day. Got him! Jesus, look at that, I've got a foot of line out. Might get a photo of this one, bro, he's not a bad one. Look at that, I've got probably 70 centimetres of line out and he hit that then. Well, that's an exciting strike. What I might do, I'll leave him in the water while I get my camera out. I don't really want to leave him. I'd rather lose the fish than hold him out of the water, to be honest. Rightio folks, there is a magnificent fat Murray cod, probably around the 50 centimetre mark, give or take a little bit, might be a little bit over or a little bit under. Lovely fish. This is shaping up to be one of the best Murray cod opening mornings that I can remember. We've caught 4 now, lost a couple of others. We've had consistent thunder all morning. We've had a couple of heavy downpours. We've had bloody Hurricane Katrina. We've had it all, bro.
Been great, bud.
The only thing we haven't seen yet is a snake.
Thank God.
Carp jumping down there. That's somewhere we haven't had a cast, off the bottom end of the sandbar, or did you ever go down there? Got him. Oh, Brett.
Well done.
What are we doing? Hey? What's going on, mate?
Sure.
No, this is smaller than the one I just threw back.
No, but the one.
The one that hit your lure. Yeah.
It was a weird. It was like a. What? I'm rubbing into this on fire.
On fire.
Got another picture?
No, thanks, mate. No, I've got a photo that I'm happy with. Lovely little Murray cod of around 35 centimetres. Look how well you can see the lateral line down the side. For those that don't know, that's the equivalent of the fish's ear. See that lateral line? That's how they feel vibrations in the water, through that lateral line. There he goes. Woohoo! Look at this. Washed out at about 9 o'clock. It's all over Red Rover. What a fantastic morning Brett and I have had. We've caught 4 or 5. We've lost a few others. It's just been fantastic. Even given the terrible conditions, we've still had a great time and caught a few fish. But Huey is sending it down. I'm going to go home and have some breakfast. Thank you very much for watching. I hope you had a successful opening morning. I know we did. It was successful by our terms anyway.